Okay, so quick update before I get into the quick like personal health update before I get into the readings, which I will be using these cards today for the readings. My heart, I was kind of talking about it on stream, I think once or twice. My heart palpitations a little like, I don't know what else to call them. Really what it was is my heart was pounding really hard, which hasn't happened since like high school. But it's getting better, so I think I know what it is, which is bullshit if that's a thing, because then that's gonna have to happen often for me, which is not gonna be fun. But hopefully things will be alright. I'm really spinning. And hopefully I'll be okay. Go to a doctor, that was kind of a waste of everything and just really not fun.
Hiya, baby. You're doing emotional support, aren't you? You said, I love you. You said I give you hug.
Yes. So, there's that. That's pretty much the only update. Oh, my back still hurts. Laying in a hospital bed, stiff and not being able to move for 6 hours kind of makes your back start to hurt again. My back was doing fine until I laid in the hospital bed for 6 hours. And also the hospital couldn't find shit. They put a like an ECG or EKG or whatever you call it, like on me, stickers on your chest so that they can like monitor your heart. It only monitors whether your heart's going faster or slower, and my heart was acting up when I was there, but it was just going really hard. So yeah, I need to like trim my hair again. It's being all weird. Like you can see a weird like gap in my hair every once in a while, like right there, because it's being like weird. It's like just a little too long, so I need to like trim it again, and that's just a lot. So yeah, it's probably gonna be really low energy because my heart is still being really abnormal. I don't know when that's gonna stop, in all honesty. There's that.
You're so cute. Look at you. You're so sweet.
But today, with the collective readings that I'm doing, I wanted to use these therapet cards from Alan Kate. They're really big. Like, the cards are literally like, yay, big boys. But I wanted to use these, and it's gonna be like short mini, but what I wanted to do, if I can get them out. What I wanted to do was this all of them. Yeah, okay. All the information cards back in there. The only thing I don't like about this case is that it doesn't have a magnet for it, so it just flops open without, like, I wish I had like a little flap on the top in the beginning and to close it to have like a magnet, a little tiny flap, but it does not. Okay, so these therapet cards stay. So I'm gonna do each individual sign, pull a card. Yeah, let me do an example because I don't think it's gonna be confusing, but still. These are more mental health related kind of questions and things. So it's gonna be like mental health energy, maybe little tiny like advice or what's that word? Affirmations that you need to hear. So these are more so of like, yeah, affirmations. So it's gonna be like, what affirmations do each sign need to see? So for this one, it's don't focus on success or failure, just focus on effort, focus on trying. It's little yeah. So that's what it's gonna be like. They're fucking huge cards, like they big cards. It's on my nose right now. Like, it's really big cards. And I may be weird, but I love how cards smell when they're new. I digress. These cards are really like flimsy, which actually, because of how big they are, makes it really easy to like shuffle them. Minus the fact that, you know, I have a cat in my lap again, which does not make it easy to shuffle. Okay, honey, I want to shuffle them at least once. Get their energy going. Okay, ready? It's going to scare you, possibly. Good girl. Also, like, just a little tip. If you do have cards that are, like, literally this big,
we go, ready?
Little tip. Shuffle them sideways. So don't shuffle them this way. Like this. Shuffle them like this. Okay? I don't know if that made any sense. I think it did, but still. Hello. The Dirk. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow. So, you know, shuffle them this way. That is like the weirdest way to shuffle cards out in the air. But if they're big, shuffle them that way, it just helps. If you shuffle them the long way, this way, it's like, I mean, you know, like how you normally shuffle cards, it's way too big. Like, I can't even grab them that way, they're too big. So, just, if you have really big cards, shuffle them short ways. It feels weird at first, trust me, but still, just that. And cat had left, so now I am alone. And honestly, that's good, because I could die. Also, this is cool. I have an elk. Not an elk. What is it called? Like, I have a stag and a doe that I split and, like, split it. To see it? That's cool. Okay. So this is just going to be little affirmations for each sign, so all 12. So, I can never do them in an order that makes any normal sense. Also, shuffling these huge cards is really hard, so I normally just kind of open them in the middle and find it. So just kind of like, ah, okay, you are doing enough. It's gonna be okay, Aries. You're doing enough. It is going to be okay. So if y'all are struggling with some like problems mentally, or like if you're struggling with some like work or things like that, like it's okay. You're doing okay. It's enough. What you're doing is enough. It's okay, it's enough. You don't have to push yourself so hard. This is gonna be like the most shortest readings I usually do, because usually I talk a lot longer, but I just really am in the mood to do these. Let's see. Ugh. So this is, I don't know why my brain is just like, pull card, what's the first thing that pops in my head? So Sagittarius, progress is progress, no matter how small. Light. So progress is progress, no matter how small. So if you're making a project, it feels like a project's in this. So project being like artsy, not artsy, personal project of a relationship, a project of some sort. It's gonna be okay. Progress is progress. You're doing it. It could also be like a project to better yourself. So just know that your progress that you are making in your life right now, Sagittarius. That was the weirdest noise I heard. What the fuck was that? It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. You are making progress. Beeline. Progress is progress. So, it is Aries and Sagittarius. Little sheep. I mean, Gemini's popping in my head right now. Stay soft. The world may be cold, but we don't have to be. Good little polar bear. So you may be having, Gemini may be having some sort of like argument of sorts with someone, and just remember that like, hey, some arguments aren't worth having, and that's not to say that your opinion doesn't matter or that your voice doesn't matter, because it does. It's just saying like, don't argue when you don't need to, and when something's done, let it be done. Stay like soft in the sense of like, don't be such a hard shell. Break that shell that's around you, break that wall, you're okay. You don't need to be so defensive all the time. Okay. Whoop. You are worth taking care of. This is making me think of Taurus. I am spinning again and I'm all crooked. There we go. This is making me think of Taurus. Can the shiny go away? You are worth taking care of, Taurus. You may be like tough and like stereotypically stubborn, but it's worthwhile stopping and taking care of yourself. Maybe you're taking care of others too much and not allowing yourself to focus on you for a little while. Maybe you're not allowing other people to take care of you, but just know, Taurus, that you need to. Everyone needs to be taken care of. Either you need to take care of yourself or someone needs to take care of you. That does not make you any less or weak. It just means you need to be taken care of. And that's okay. Being taken care of is a human thing. I hate that I keep spinning. I'm spinning more and more today than I have usually. Okay. Come on, floppity food. Such big cards. And also because they're so like effin. They get bent very easily. Okay, let's attempt it this way for once, which is really big and difficult to do, but something tells me to shuffle. So I'm shuffling. Oop. Let's see. Oh, no, that's one we just had. You were worthy of being taken care of. Just a little note again. Let's see. Ooh, cute. Oh boy, this is a little long. Okay, I keep spinning. I'm gonna like murder everything. That voice that tells you that you aren't enough apparently doesn't know you at all. You are amazing. This is making me think of like all air signs in general. Mainly because the little lizard has like a sky in it. Making me think of air signs. It's not just sky, it's a sky and a tree. But this is like general overall, it feels more so. So just that voice in your head that tells you like you're not good enough, you're this, you're that, you're this. The intrusive brain demon and goblin that we all have that's kind of a butthole that tells you like, hey, you're stupid, you're this. It's a lying sack of shit. It doesn't know you. You're amazing. You're okay. You're not. You're alright. It's difficult. Trust me, it's difficult to do things, and I know that. And struggling with like mental health stuff is difficult as all hell. But that voice it's wrong, and you have to not allow that voice to stir you up. So that's it for everyone. I'm losing track of what I've done, so I'm now going to say so and then pull a card. Because I am losing track. Today, this is all over the place, but hey! It's my first time back after a week of a break because of health issues. So, let's see. I did Aries, did Sagittarius, did Taurus, I did Gemini. Let us do Leo. Ooh, what does this cute little puppy say? It's all going to work out fine. Leo, it seems as though you may be overthinking, over-exaggerating a little bit, which I know that always sounds so bad when someone's like, you're over-exaggerating, but like, you know, Leo, you know that you're being a little tough, a little stiff, a little like, no, everything's not okay, and like, sometimes things aren't okay, and that's fine too, like, sometimes life is difficult, and it's not okay, but there also comes a time where you need to stop and go, you know what? Everything is okay, I'm just making it seem like it's not. Or like, you know when your brain is stupid for a second or two, and you're like, nothing's right, everything's going wrong, I don't know what to do. Stop and like reevaluate the situation and realize, maybe it isn't going the way you want it to, but that doesn't mean it's going wrong or going bad. Everything's still going fine, you're going to be okay. It's just a little rough right now. Okay. You okay?
You're being a silly girl.
Yes, I know there's a wire there. You trapped yourself. You wanna come back up?
Yes, you do.
I have my feline again. Oh, tail.
But don't put my tail there. It's weird.
Okay. Okay, I did all the fire signs on, because I did Aries and Sagittarius and Taurus. Not Taurus, but I did do Taurus. So let us do Virgo. Let's see. Today is a brand new day and you are a brand new you. Good luck. Sounds like a very simple, cute look. Can you like sit or something? No? Sit. Udina, sit. Sit. You're like, I ain't gonna listen to you, fuck you. Okay, I digress. So, I love you, but you were making the, like, balance of this make not good. Okay, so for Udina, you're making me forget. Virgo, today is a brand new day, and you are a brand new you. That just means, like, fresh start. You know, like, beginnings, endings, rebirth, all that stuff. So fresh start, you're fresh you. Every morning when you wake up, you have the opportunity to be a better you and to change who you are and why you are, really. You are in control and you can change your future. Hi. I know, I grabbed your head. You're like, could you not? Could you sit? Sit. Sit. You know how to sit when I tell you to sit, but when the camera's on, you're like, no, I'm not smart. I don't know how. You're smart. Okay. So let us do the Capricorn. Ow. Capricorn. Capricorn. Ooh, rainbow. Okay. I'll turn this around. Hi. Love you. Stop. Come back. Okay. So Capricorn. Child. Capricorn, you have a sloth unicorn. Slothicorn. It's your weirdness that makes you wonderful. And if you don't like the word weird, it's your uniqueness that makes you wonderful. So, excuse me, I'm sorry. So for Capricorn, it's like you need to embrace who you are and like recognize that you are good as you are and who you are. You're not, I know it's so itchy, but you're not like a freak. You're not like the weird one that's gross and no one wants and you're disgusting because of it. Like, you're unique and that's amazing. So hello my baby, you are staring at me so pretty. So for Capricorn, you just need to like just sit with yourself and be comfortable with who you are. It's difficult, I know, but you kind of got to. Not fun sometimes, but it's a long journey. But just know that your uniqueness is what makes you you. Not you trying to fit in with everyone else.
Did you good kid? Yeah, I love you.
Now I'm gonna have your hair all up in my nose. Thank you. Let's do Libra, because I already did Gemini. So Libra, you are not a burden. We are lucky to have you. Okay, this one's kind of having problems because everything's all weird. There we go. So yeah. Sorry, I have a cat just staring at me in my lap that you can kind of half-ass see. So you are not a burden. We are lucky to have you. So Libra, I know that things are a little hard to balance at times. Trust me. Hello, Libra moon. So just know that like you're not a burden. Again, with that voice in your head saying like this, that you're not a burden. And if someone in your life is saying, "Oh my God, you're such a burden to me," they're not a good person. They're not a good person to have in your life. So just know that like you're not a burden for existing. You're not difficult to deal with. That person or like that thought in your mind is just either stupid and bad, which it is stupid and bad either fucking way, or it's just like not true. And you are who you are. Trying to say like yes, you are who you are, but also like your struggles don't make you a burden. They may be a burden to you, your struggles and your like issues and problems, but they're not a burden. Like it doesn't make you a burden. It may make your problems a burden, yes, but you yourself are not a burden. There's construction going out right outside my fucking window. They're building a wall in between the like me and another place, and it's right outside my window. So apologies if you hear smack, smack, smack and weird vibration. Sounds weird, that's why I'm saying that. It doesn't sound like a normal, like, power tool. Like, at all. Okay, so. Let us do Aquarius. Oh, man. Aquarius. Wah! Aw. You can do the thing! This puppy believes in you. You can do the thing. Just dropped everything. So you can do the thing. The thing you want to do, you can do. So Aquarius, you have the ability, you have the power, you have the strength to do whatever you have your mind set on at this moment. If like, right when you hear like you can do the thing, whatever's, could y'all fucking not. Whatever's like popping in your head first is like what it's about. So like if it's about like asking someone out or confessing your love to someone, breaking up with someone, confessing your dislike for the relationship so far, wanting to discuss it further. And then, of course, the obvious stuff that's not the bullshit of love. The whole, like, whatever project, artsy, this, that, whatever you want to do, you can do it. You have the ability, you have the power, and you have the strength. So go forth, my children, and be the one you want to be. Like, be who you want to be. Because you can be. You have the ability. You can do the thing. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure I just have water signs left, not air signs left. No, water signs! I said water, right? Oh my god, my brain. So, let's see. Aries, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Gemini. I did all fire signs now, and I did all Taurus signs. Taurus signs? Wow, earth signs. I did all air signs. So now I just have water signs. Okay, let us do this one. Oh, he's so cute. Hamster. It's not a hamster. My brain doesn't know anything. Okay, so this is Cancer. You are capable. You can do this. Oh my god. It's so, like, bent slightly. It's like the air? No. The lights reflect on it really weird. You are capable. You can do this. You are capable. You can do this. You are capable. You can do this. So Cancer, whatever this is making you think of, again, same with Aquarius, whatever first thing pops into your head when someone, like, you hear, like, you can do this, you got this, you're okay, whatever's popping in your head first, that's what it's about. You can do it. You got this. You're okay. I know it's a little hard. It might be struggling. I hate everything. You might also just be, like, emotionally, like, invested or involved in some way. Like, it's okay. You got this. You have a support system of friends, at least a friend, a person, right? Hopefully, and if not, find someone. You can... There's people online that are nice enough to just talk to random strangers and be good and, like, be the support system that you need. So just know that you got this and you can do this, Cancer. You got it. You got this bullshit. Okay. Pisces! I mean, we already had this one, but here, let me pull another one too. Ooh, okay. So we already have that. We already got this one, but stay soft. The world may be cold, but you don't have to be. But that's just a little friendly reminder in general. But you have survived every day of your life so far. You really think today is the day that it defeats you. The life is difficult, especially right now. But you are okay, and you will be okay. You have survived your life this far. So with the whole, like, don't, like, stay okay, don't be, like, so cold. Stay warm, stay you. In the world that's, like, really harsh and cold, that doesn't mean you have to be. For Pisces, it's kind of just saying, like, hey, just because, like, the world's kind of, like, falling apart right now doesn't mean you have to fall apart right now. Just because things are kind of going a little rough in general for you, whatever, doesn't mean that you have to be stone cold and, like, an icicle and, like, not care about whatever. Like, if it's hurting you, it's hurting you. Your feelings are valid, and just because things are going a little hard for you right now, or in general for the whole world, doesn't mean that, like, it's gonna defeat you. Like, you've lived your life this far. That doesn't mean one little thing is gonna defeat you. Like, you've got it, you're not gonna get defeated. You okay. Okay. One last Scorpio. Oops. Come on. No, I'm gonna shuffle you twice, just because you feel like you want to be shuffled twice. Okay. So, Scorpio. You're not going to succeed at everything you try, and that's okay. Pretty fluffy kitty. So, you're not going to succeed at everything you try. No one can. No one can succeed at every single thing they try. That's not humanly possible. It's not even machinely possible. Even machines fuck up every once in a while. Not every single thing, anything, or anyone does is gonna be 100% success rate. things falter, things are faulty, things fuck up. That's okay. That's just how it is. It doesn't mean it's bad or that it's not good enough or anything like that. It just means perfectionism doesn't exist. It is very subjective, and things that are subjective don't really matter, nor do they really exist. Like, beauty is subjective. Perfectionism is subjective. Like, what's perfect and beautiful to you is not perfect and beautiful to this other person, or could not be what I find perfect and beautiful. Like, perfection and beauty does not exist. So you are not going to succeed at everything you do. That's normal. That's okay. You don't need to put so much pressure on yourself to be perfect and do everything correctly the first time, because it's not how humans work at all. Trust me. Perfectionism. It's not a good thing. Also, perfectionist. Just know that it's alright. You're not gonna be a little shite. You failing is not a bad thing. Okay. I just put the cards back in their little case. Therapists, emotional support animal cards. By Kate Allen. Ta-da! I really love them. They're really big though, so like my thumb is kind of slightly red. I digress. Okay, so that's that.